How did you and Papaw get started in business together?
Well, my dad was working for State Highway, and I was driving trucks, so he was going to lose his job, and I was going to have to buy a new truck for $7,000 or $8,000, didn't really have a job for it. So we just decided to build that little front on the garage, and we done that before we lost our job.
Little front on what garage?
We built a little front, we built a service station kind of on the front of the old, Dad had an old wood garage there.
What'd he do with that?
We just built the service station on the front of it, we used the back of it.
But what did he do with it before that?
Oh, it was kind of, he done a little repair on cars and first one thing and another. Just a little all-purpose
Moonlight
garage.
jobs.
Huh?
Moonlight jobs,
Yeah.
night jobs, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, just fiddle out.
Because he had a full-time job.
Well, he got a full, yeah, he'd been on state for
Lisa made a home already.
probably, he had about 3 or 4 years out of state, see. And then I went to Mansfield and worked a year and came back and drove truck and things. And so we was both going to, our dad was going to lose his job about a certain time because every time they'd change the governor, why, they'd get a new crew.
Yeah.
Back then, now
Politics.
they don't. So a new truck was going to cost me $7,000 or $8,000, but I didn't really have a job for it. So we just talked about that and said, well, we'll start a service station.
Huh.
So we started a service station. We worked it, sold a few tires, and first one thing another. In '60, and then in '62, a guy named Stanley Cottle wanted to move to Florida, and he had 4, 5, or 6 vulcanized rigs to vulcanize truck tires, and so he called me to come over, and I went over and looked at it and bought him out, bought that vulcanized out and the patches and the tires he had fixed and the tires he had fixed, and started it that way. And he had a guy run it, and so he came over, James Purry's daddy. Jim come over and run it for us. So we started doing that, and then we started getting tires from Star Rubber. Well, actually, we got them from a guy named Mexican Joe first time.
Mexican Joe?
Yeah, a guy named Mexican Joe. They're in Mansfield.
Where did he get them from, Ed?
He got them from Star Rubber.
Yeah, tell him about Mexican Joe.
What?
He was a pretty dirty man, and he took Junior, my brother-in-law, he's in Mansfield. He took him out there to help him with the tires, and he said...
He come out one over, want a cup of coffee.
He said he does.
I don't drink coffee, but Junior does.
Oh, Junior, he back killed him.
But anyhow, this guy, Mexican, he said, now I may not have no tires. I said, I may not have no tires for a while. And I said, why? And he said, because, he said, I'm giving that guy 50 cents a tire out there for him. And he said, I ain't going to keep that up. I'm going to quit buying them. And the quicker he gets filled up, he'll take my price. I'm going to cut him down to a quarter. It was adjustment. So he got filled up, and I went by and started buying them off of him for 50 cents a tire. So I go up there and get 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. First load we got, I think about 400, 4, 500 that day, and I hauled them on a pickup and on the little trailer Plumber had, and I hauled them out to Plumber's and dumped them off, and then it picked me out to Bestwood and brought them home with me. And then about a month later, I got a guy to go up there with me with the truck, and we got a load of that.
Huh.
And then about 500. And then I had me a trailer and a ton truck, so I found out the junkyard would buy them and burn cars with them. They'd let them do that then. So I don't remember whether they paid a few dollars a ton or whether they just took them for nothing. I don't remember. Anyhow, I'd go up there and I'd back my trailer up here, and it'd haul about 300. My truck would haul about 200, 150. So I'd back my trailer there by the door, and I'd bring my truck and back it in there, and I'd grade them tires. The one I wanted to bring home, I'd put on that trailer, and the ones I wanted to get to the junkyard, I'd put him on that truck and take him out there and get rid of it. And then I'd get him that way, so I could go through. I could haul about 400 home with me, 450, something like that, about 450. So I go through. Jenny bring 50, 60% of them home with me.